Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. He's had a hit! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Paris Saint-Germain with the corner, they're first. And that should get the job done. And it's Beckham. And now they can spring out of defence. Hernandez. Now it's Mbappe. And that is out of play. And it's Beckham. Oh, that was vital. And here's the chance to counter. He's had it taken off him.
You know, for me, Peter, there's a deep-lying playmaker out there who's as good as it comes. Pep Guardiola. As composed as he is clever, he always acts as the key pivot in forming attack after attack.
Yeah, he's a bit of a manager on the pitch.
Well, astute is the word.
Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance. Got a shot away! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Stoichkov. Gabriel kept aware. And it is reclaimed easily. Stoichkov. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. He's through here. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. Looking for options for movement.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And he's only too happy to take that back. That has been cut short. Guardiola. The less said about that pass, the better. Madrid yet to have an attempt on goal. Stoichkov. White is one whose deliveries we all know about. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's.
Paris Saint-Germain couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
And it's Neymar. Neymar's cross. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Cafu. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
It's a decent clearance. Totti. Van Nistelrooy. This is promising. Now it's Bellingham. Face to face with the keeper. Has a goal! He's scored! Oh, high-quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. Oh, very neat and tidy.
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Bellingham, and here's Totti. Oh, Red, nice interception. Paris Saint-Germain do have a chance to counter here. And he cuts out the supply. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Baresi gets over and intercepts. Good spot, he's seen the run. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Cafu. Guardiola.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, played through for the wide man. He's picked his way through.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. And there's the end of the first half. And it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised. Hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think. Something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Madrid leading 1-0 at the break.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 23.
And the second half gets underway.
El dorsal 10.
Madrid carrying a one-goal lead. Bayer is there to clear. That's a nicely measured pass. He has found a way through. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. That defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Paris Saint-Germain needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended.
He's gone for goal! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Paris Saint-Germain have the chance to go the other way. Stood up well to him there. Chance here to counter. Costa Curta. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, good spread. Madrid different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
I'll be fascinated to...
And a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. That's a goal kick. Cafu. Van Nistelrooy. No foul, says the referee. Messi. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal
So,
6
time for changes
será
on both
sustituido
sides,
por
actually.
el dorsal 13. Schneider. Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
And it's played forward. Oh, it's ended up in no man's land. And they've got rid. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. Bit too much weight on the pass.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, perfectly measured that. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Oh, well played, well played. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
White can take promptly onto that, and that is that. And that is a little undercooked. And there's green grass ahead of him. Madrid perhaps contemplating their next change here. Baresi. Beckham. Looking tidy in possession here.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Oh, easy pickings there. It'll be a throw-in. And that is expertly dealt with. It's their second corner of the game. It's going to be another corner, I think. So, third corner of the game. And the header! No, he didn't quite meet it right. No, that's been intercepted. And it's Totti. Guardiola. Guardiola! Oh, that could cost them.
Guardiola appears to be absolutely seething with himself after squandering the chance to equalise.
That is a great pick out. Hernandez. It's a mighty effort! Decent enough try. Very much into the last knockings. Now it's Totti. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
Paris Saint-Germain need to give it...
It's Totti! Oh, the ball's come loose here. White made a search from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Beckham. And here's Haaland. And that will be the final act. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride. Bayer taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match and deserved. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. We have already started here. Decent hit! It's there!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Now it's Mohamed Salah. And it's Kane. He's had it taken off him. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, he's got a side of... Can he finish? In he goes again. And yes, it's there! 2-0, and in next to no time. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Let's a look and place it forward. And that's been won straight back. Madrid have their opponents right where they want them, and we've barely begun. He is through here! That is a brilliant interception. Messi. Gabriel cuts it out. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. He's got a... It! Just a whisker away. It's a pretty loose pass. Now who's going to be first to this? Now that's well seen too. And the counter is on. Kane. Now this could be a chance. Kane! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
He's in a great position. Corner then. Madrid with the corner, they're first. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. And they're quick to get it back. And that could set him on his way. Haaland! And that was very necessary. Just too much on that. That's going to go a long way.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Defending was strong and firm. That looks a good ball through. And he's surging through. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Van Nistelrooy couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Well, he's not the type that's short on self-belief, so that could rub off on his teammates now.
Van Nistelrooy. Looking for the run. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Mohamed Salah gets flagged offside. Pass is just off target. Madrid looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Oh, and he's through the middle. Good read, needed to be. And the shot! Goal! Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of the goal. What a display. What a player.
Madrid are having a ball here. Rudiger kept his eye on it, and he's there. Not the most accurate pass. Moved on forwards, and he was quick to react. And it's Kane. Good spot, he's seen the run. Van Nistelrooy. Oh, that is a... He's had a shot! And it's in! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
And now he has two.
Cambio de jugadores.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And this could be the final action of the first half. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Yeah, I think a first-half performance that showed attack being the best form of defence. If they're in the face of the opposition that much, then there's little they can do in return, and I'm not sure how long they can keep the intensity and the tempo up, but it certainly paid off so far.
Madrid have been nothing short. Great chance! It's in! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
As if three weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian. Wilshere, Haaland. Guardiola gets over and intercepts. And they're not going to make any further progress now. There's the shot! They want to be quick to recover. Oh, he's been caught napping! Bit too much weight on the pass. Haaland. Bayer can claim that. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. No, again, there's no way through. Well, that has not gone well. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And Holland! Good catch by the keeper, though pretty much straight at him.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Played back to the goalkeeper. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Gabriel gets across to intercept that. And that is a little undercooked. Shifted upfield. Gabriel kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And he's straight offside. No, he's just misjudged that one. Cafu is sporting a real chance! He scores! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
El dorsal 7. Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 23, el dorsal 6 serán sustituidos por...
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores. La asistencia del partido asciende a 70.987 espectadores.
Oh, what has happened here? Madrid still have the cards to affect this game. He's shifting through the gears here. Van Nistelrooy, and he's made sure that's not getting... Tries a shot! No mistake! And so clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely justified.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty. To be expected.
Shot at goal! It's in! And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Always onto this. Van Nistelrooy. He's Van Nistelrooy! He won't be happy with that one. Nicely aimed pass. That's a shade optimistic. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Good steal, he just read it. Gabriel, no way through. And here's Haaland. Totti, he steps in, and that's the end of that. Short changes him with that pass. Oh, super ball! Mohamed Salah! And he hits the net! Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback.
Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. Adams calmly anticipates. And here's Beckham. Chance for the header! No, it's wide.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
That's a little off target. Oh, shooting chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
He's got the shot away!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Rafinha. Haaland. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
And they can counter here.
Haaland really added the width there, thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, that's delightful. And it's Kane. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. No, it's not getting there. Well, the counter could be on here. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Oh, that's a fine interception. Haaland. Cafu spots it and intercepts. And the referee brings it to a close. Madrid can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Not the most accurate pass. Guardiola makes the interception. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked.
There's the hit! He's scored!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Madrid are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. That's been cut out, well played. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Totti showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Bellingham. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. No, he's just misjudged that one. Looking for options for movement. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Pass somewhat off target. Belts one! It's Wilshere! Oh, that's clever. He's had it taken off him. Madrid are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Back in possession and ready to go again. And he's intervened well there. Back into the middle. Oh, important interception. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
He could be in here. That's an excellent interception. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Well timed, excellent interception. Oh, that's a key interception. He's gone forward. Gabriel promptly onto that, and that is that. Mohamed Salah. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. Pinches it off him. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Adams spots it and intercepts. Oh, he's burst through! Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Chip through. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Oh, what a ball he's in here! Van Nistelrooy unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Well, nicely intercepted. Conte. Bellingham. Adams kept his eye on it, and he's there. Haaland.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow...
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, he's been caught, and another try! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And that was very necessary. Kane, given the lift of his goal. Hullet. Decent strike, kept it fizzing low. Bellingham. That is good alertness. No luck with that dink over the top. Hernandez. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Yes, they're behind, but it's a reversible situation. As long as better defensive focus can avoid a second goal on the counter, they know they have the wherewithal to come up with what they need.
Madrid leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 23. El
That
dorsal
gets things
6.
going for the second half.
Serán sustituidos por...
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Mohamed Salah. Great hit! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And now they can spring out of defence. That has not gone well. And here's the chance to counter. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor decision-making and...
Hits one! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Now it's Totti. Madrid come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in...
And the finish! He's got a goal! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Not even a hint of hesitation. That is such a cool finish.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Can he put it away? Yes! And they are pulling clear here.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Madrid find a position of real strength now.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
That has been cut short. Cafu. It's a good run down the right.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Madrid perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Oh, easy pickings there. Cafu. Totti providing an outlet on that flank. Big header! No mistake! Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
That's just brilliant counter-attacking football, and as soon as possession was theirs, it triggered a move of devastating speed that was just too hot to handle.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Madrid choosing to make the first change. Madrid are having a ball here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Mbappe, decent hit! Mbappe made a good run there. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Beckham. And it's Totti. Interesting ball. And the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And he cuts out the supply. Just about up to 75 minutes. Nicely weighted ball. It's a pretty loose pass.
Oh, really well played.
And Hullet! He's put his foot right through that one.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Van Nistelrooy, and he's surging through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. There will be a throw-in. No, it's not getting there. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Ah, quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Shot a goal! Oh, he's kept it out, that's a great save.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
That has earned a reprieve for the time being. And here's Beckham. And now a sudden chance to counter. And there's green grass ahead of him. Can he get away here? That's a little off target. Oh, perfectly measured that. Now there's a fine ball. Oh, that's a fine interception. Beckham to take it as usual.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
He's looking to set free a runner. Creased it in. Guardiola calmly anticipates. Mohamed Salah.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Schneider. Well, that pass isn't the best. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added... Mbappe! No, that's just wide. Adams kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Totti thinks one through. No, that's been intercepted. That's the end. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Van Nistelrooy picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Such scenes here. A sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The Tobies had a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? And here's Haaland. Gabriel kept his eye on it, and he's there. Van Nistelrooy played out towards the right wing. Oh, that's fabulous. Heads it! They score!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
What a great header, got plenty on that.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and read it perfectly.
So, a breakthrough already.
And he cuts out the supply. Dink through. Dealt with nicely by the defence. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Adams promptly onto that, and that is that. Engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now it's Totti. Van Nistelrooy. And the finish! Oh, taken with style! Hot knife through butter, They have done it again! Simplicity itself.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Madrid are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And already we're underway here. Now it's Bellingham. Oh, no joy this time.
Well, Peter, here we have one of the greatest defenders of all time, Alessandro Costa Curta.
Yeah, in a sense, understated, isn't he? Certainly, some would say underrated. He's one of the less glamorous members of the Milanese elite, from the 1990s.
Yeah, but ability-wise, I think he was on a par with the rest of them, and his tactical versatility means the centre-back, full-back,
Sweeper, defensive midfield player.
yeah, and we shouldn't forget his outstanding vision and confidence on the ball, being almost as important as what he did at the back.
Oh, they could be caught out here. He's got the shot away! He's scored!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Adams makes the interception. Oh, nicely intercepted. Guardiola. Stoichkov. Just the goalkeeper to beat. Great chance! And again! He's missed, but not by that far.
We're talking fine margins, very fine margins.
That looks a good ball through. And Beckham! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Beckham clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Madrid leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Looking tidy in possession here. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Decent hit! In he goes again. It's there! They have come roaring back!
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
There's the hit! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Stoichkov really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Paris Saint-Germain get themselves into the lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And it's Kane. Now it's Messi. Out to the left it goes. Now it's Stoich. And the finish! He scores! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. So the lead now is 2.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And claimed it back swiftly. That'll be a throw-in. Gabriel.
Mbappe. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now?
Neymar! Has another go! And more, and more, and more! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Well, how cool was that? He was almost teasing the keeper then.
And Stoichkov! And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best.
What a fabulous run. OK, it didn't come off in the end, Peter, but that would surely spark some kind of response from those around him.
Paris Saint-Germain with the corner, they're first. And now they can spring out of defence. Hernandez. Now it's Bellingham. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to break at pace. And it's Stoichkov. Now it's Neymar. He is through here. Neymar! And that is a truly outstanding save.
Paris Saint-Germain certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
And it's going to be another one. This possibly the last play of the half. Keeper's dealt with that. And he's gone looking for safety. And back to the keeper they go. Long ball by the goalkeeper. He's through here. Baresi. And there's the end of the first half.
Se ha encontrado un niño de pelo castaño de unos 5 años que viste camiseta azul y gorra roja y dice haberse perdido. Se ruega a su padre que acude a recogerlo a la puerta 26. Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 23, el dorsal 6
underway again.
serán sustituidos por
Madrid changed their lineup for the second half. A reaction, no doubt, to the half-time score. Can he finish? Oh, the ball's run loose here. Madrid different to some extent this half. Details of the changes. Ah, he's given it away. He hits one. It's loose now and they want to get it back.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Paris Saint-Germain are looking to go forward now. Back into the middle. Oh, well played. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
It looked as though that might lead to something. Messi gets through on his... Can he put it away? And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Paris Saint-Germain were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
And he's away. And Stoichkov! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Well, the most exciting sight on a football pitch. He had too much trickery for that defence. Brilliant.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Haaland. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Neymar, who's set up one goal so far. Madrid still have the cards to affect this game. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Oh, given offside once more. Totti.
Oh, that's such a good run.
Chance! Messi. Now the finish! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Gabriel kept his eye on it, and he's there. And there's green grass ahead of him. Messi. And it's Messi. And Neymar. Costa Curta. Lovely. And the shot! Van Nistelrooy made a good run there. Baresi gets across to intercept that. Good play on the left-hand side here. Guardiola. Gabriel. Beckham. Kante puts his foot on the gas. He's in plenty of space here. Shapes to shoot! And the ball's come loose here. Neymar. Messi. Oh, super find. Can he finish? That was quite a test for the goalkeeper.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Paris Saint-Germain get their fourth corner. And he gets rid in a hurry. Mbappe gets flagged offside.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 14,
time for changes on both sides, actually.
Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 22, el dorsal 2. Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Terrible pass. Oh, good ball, and this looks promising. Van Nistelrooy was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Short changes him with that pass. That is a brilliant interception. Paris Saint-Germain can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Just 5 minutes left. Not the most accurate pass. That's played into space. Martinez. White. Beckham. Baresi. Denilson. He's had a shot! It's in! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Paris Saint-Germain are having a ball here. Now it's Martinez. Beckenbauer. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Haaland.
Might want to be careful there.
Mendieta. Now it's Haaland. Now this could be a chance. He's had a hit! They've scored!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
And that is as far as it goes. Madrid played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so promisingly from their perspective.